Uh, I think it's been a big part of my high school career. Even though I waited until I was a senior to take any programming classes, I'm really glad I did, and I kind of chose to do that instead of pursuing the full IB diploma, and that really worked out because I still had like a strong college application without the full IB diploma, and then the programming classes are going to help me out a lot in my career. I would say I want to go into atmospheric sciences, and that's a field that involves a lot of programming, especially with like forecast models and that kind of thing. So I think taking some programming classes now will get me started towards being able to do that. The biggest thing, even though I've only taken one class, it's been probably the most self-directed class that I've taken at Sunset, and it's a lot of like instead of a teacher just standing in front of the class and lecturing, it's video lectures on the computer, and then you can kind of like explore from there and kind of go your own direction with the projects, and that's really nice. Let's see, my favorite thing I've done this year is probably the Conway's Game of Life project, and there's the like specific tutorial for how to make that Game of Life simulation, but I found it really interesting, so I kind of added a lot more onto that. And if you know what that is, it's like a board with a bunch of panels on it that can turn on and off based on some certain rules. And I added ways to save the panels and like have them run through cool patterns and things like that. So I really like that. Yes, probably the most obvious, most important one is that I have just some basic programming skills now that I'll be able to use in the future. And then I think an important part of that is we've done some programming as part of a team, and that's instead of just being able to sit at a computer and do something, being able to work with other people to make a program is something that's really important in a lot of fields.